there viewers, Sun Service here, back with another Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts episode, and good news everyone! Our campaign was able to survive going from beta to live, so yeah. We have the live branch of 1.3 with our original campaign! Congratulations, UAD! You've actually done it successfully this time. But yeah. In the meantime as well, I'm just quickly checking how many of the, So, 9 and 10 need to go onto my YouTube, which I can quickly just sort that out. Again, for YouTube viewers, this is obviously done as a VOD live stream, so any live stream sort of stuff you're just going to have to deal with. So yeah, back to the game. Now, we are naval invading over here, which that'll be a few turns with Battleship Iowa and a whole bunch of ships there. Now, we have the victory point advantage, and our invasion from last time, like I mentioned, was a success. That's sort of why we do have the advantage. Now, the prowers, yeah, more of them have died. Moment of silence. Moment of silence over, because they deserve it. Their deaths, because they're outdated. I'm gonna have to watch that later. But yeah, into stream management, as well as also yeah, good. Building new ships. Well, the enemies are. We have a convoy battle to fight. Superb and Indefatigable have been scrapped. British have laid down new ships. Germany, France are scrapping ships. Japan are scrapping. Austria-Hungary are scrapping. China are scrapping. Spain are scrapping. We're going to be doing scrappings of our own shortly. So we're releasing stuff in the Caribbean and West Indian Ocean. Right. So, Caribbean. I could maybe solve that. Easily solve that. With our new battleships, which includes the Brother Monroe. You are all going to go down to Kingston in Jamaica. Oh, and meanwhile, while you're heading down there, we will kick the Brits out of Borneo, as I've set myself up for the next invasion of a place in Borneo already. And then we'll have control over all the ports in Borneo. And we can set up a third naval invasion for Kingston when my ships get over there. While the force I sent down here will carry on invading British territories. 22-inch torpedoes, stuff. Yep, we're naval invading there, and we're naval invading there while they try and land invade. Good luck. Cambridge versus Gibraltar. Okay. Cambridge is going to turn back. Because this turn I'm going to activate the modernizations of the Sirius Black class. And Heavy Cruiser Gibraltar, it's in sort of the wrong place because, yeah, they don't have control of Gibraltar. It's got the wrong name for now because they don't have control of Gibraltar, obviously. As, we took Gibraltar from them by force. Well, not exactly by force. We, forced it out of them via a peace treaty. Turn back, get out of here. Turn back, get out of here. Your class needs modernising. And the Prowls are actually a class I can say, yes, you will get modernised. So... oh, both the dogs have come up here. Yeah, still taking care of the grandparents' dog if they're viewers. Nothing news there. Although I will know if any of my family members get back. Because, Charlie, the one we're taking care of, he barks a lot. And Jack, the usual dog is here, Maya and my sister's dog. Here. The usual visitor. He doesn't bark at all. At least in the house he doesn't. Out on walks though, yeah, you don't want to be in my area when you're walking him. When I'm walking him, I mean, me and my sister are walking him. Okay, get on, Jack. Charlie. Charlie. Jack. Ah, never mind. Oh yeah, Dolly Parton's doing a rock-based album. Yeah. See, it even shows that old country stars can go through a phase of, oh, I want to do metal music. Like, honestly, I've been seeing that as a trend in music where pop musicians have their own sort of, okay, we're going metal for an album phase. And then goes back to their usual radio-friendly soccer mum music. So, my next invasion plan would be Singapore, but then, again, Solomon Islands and Hopper, whatever this place is called, Port Moresby area, that seems also interesting though. We'll take Port Moresby next. We'll leave them with Singapore for a while, but yeah, first off though on our designs is our funnily enough, the design that actually does need modernising the most because it's our oldest design that hasn't been modernised. Or in need of a refit. Well, another refit, I should say, for the ones in need of refit. Okay. Campaign is being saved. So the updated 10-inch requires me to move this turret a little further back, which I have no problems with. We can do that and that, which updates this ship a lot more. Balanced, which gives it better stats there. I'm going to keep the steering the same. Just going to upgrade the engine shafts. Upgrade the armor quality. And armor itself. Force bulkheads. These guys are going standard ratio now. Standard ratio incendiaries, capped ballistic, TNT2, 2 powder, enhanced, lecture hydro. God, how do they get so far with unupgraded turrets? Coincidence 5, RDF, sonar, depth charges. Yeah, their 3-inch guns get updated. Their 10-inch guns get updated. My God, I'm glad I've decided to refit these things. Nine-inch though, they seem they're a better mark than these things. A Mark 5, not a Mark whatever the previous ones were at. They can fit the torpedoes there, yes. Now, I'm thinking then, if we're adding torpedoes, let's cut out new barbettes and just 9-inch this whole thing to... like 9-inch gun this thing. They're going to be out for 6 turns a piece, but I can justify the 6 turns by the new armor, new guns I mean. By the new guns. Okay, could bring them up to 30 knots. Overweight. Well, overweight. I've justified it. We're doing the prowess. Blacks, I mean, the serious blacks refit with 9-inch guns. We could have probably left such serious... God. Wait. That's all. Only reason. Wait. But yeah, not a good idea to send... well, refitting from 10-inch triples to better Mark 9-inch triples. Wouldn't you prefer Mark 5 over Mark 4? I've also done armor and range-finding upgrades, and also made these things be able to defend themselves against submarines that are underwater. Because they can already defend themselves against submarines on the surface, obviously, with their main caliber guns and stuff. And secondary guns, which, being honest, the blacks are a bit light on. Right, Right, those 4 there are going to be the first of the class to get into the refit yards. Actually, I think we can fit all of them in. There we go. Yeah, we can fit all of them in. Good news. 80% research. That should make the budget a tiny bit more manageable, but then also as well us keeping our research budget going because we are still very behind on technology. But yeah, Emperor of Finland, I've gone to the live branch and the save's still here, so you actually get to see your battleships have somewhat of a decent combat career. Hell, one of them's even been sent out to participate in its first proper naval engagement, which is a invasion on Kingston, Jamaica, starting next turn because the game doesn't allow you to start a naval invasion of the same target you started a naval invasion of just the turn beforehand. But yeah, we will begin the invasion of Kingston, and also by that time as well we should have moved down into and hopefully fully taken over, well, start fully taking over Port Moresby. Like, I'm going to go for the area with Port Moresby, and then I'm going to move across and take the Solomon Islands. And then if we're still at war by the end of that, I shall set up a massive fleet and we shall invade Singapore and or Malaya. Battlecruiser Lord Warden. I better not tell my old secondary school mate Tyler that that there was actually a Lord Warden, because it might go to his head. Right, another hilarious jokes. Right. Britain are building new ships, France is scrapping, Germany are scrapping more. Italy, Russia and the Austrians are laying down new ships, Japan are scrapping and laying down, Spain are scrapping, China are scrapping, and they're not building new ships. Okay. We are losing stuff in Southeast Asia and the Caribbean still. Okay. Naval invasion of Kingston. Kingston is what again? Best not to do this. Yeah, Kingston is in Jamaica. Now, this time, the reggae music shall be under the American rule. Oh, Michigan and New Mexico are here. I forgot about those guys. Right. Okay, convoy battle with Quincy, Montgomery, and Olympia. Oh god, we all know how this is gonna... Actually, this had the unexpected results. Right, moving on. Invasions will be completed. Well, 2 of them will be. One of which shall stop the Brits trying to invade Northern Borneo, because Yeah. We would have kicked them off the island of Borneo in its entirety. And the island of Borneo is now modern-day Malaysia, if I remember correctly. Or is it a mix of Malaysia and Indonesia? Okay, we're losing stuff in the North Sea. Yes, we've gained control. We gained control. Good, good. You guys. Port Moresby. Go. 2 turns. Convoy battle. Nah. I'll fight that later. No. A battle later, I mean. Not a particular convoy engagement or something, but just a battle later. Okay, so the Brits haven't really got anything really much. Well, on this side of the map they've got New Zealand, and that's really it. Well, New Zealand and Fiji left. Oh, up here, but invasion fleet for New Zealand, maybe? Ideas. But first off though, you and your lot are going to move down here. Okay, move on a turn as the Japanese have got triple turrets and light cruisers. We're going to need to find a way to reduce our naval expenditure, but then not sacrificing our research budget. TNT free, that's good, I guess. Yep, naval invade Fiji. We're still carrying on our invasion of Kingston. So then we can maybe go for Belize. No, actually, we'll let them keep the central. Well, then it'll actually lessen our problems in the Caribbean, though. Alright, finances. Don't want to sacrifice tech budget. Sacrifice a bit of crew training. 70. Can you just give me the better 16s? Auto gun loading. Where have you been all this time? Good news, everyone. We'll be able to have auto-loading guns into turns. Or just lessen that again in a turn. Okay, fleet. Okay, any prower that is in an area where we can afford to remove the prowers from are being scrapped. Yeah, you're in an area we can afford to lose you. So are you. Yeah. Pensacola, just because of her location in the Caribbean, but she's under repair for it. Yeah, you're being scrapped. Louisville, you're in San Francisco, you're fine to be scrapped. You lot are fine to be scrapped. You two as well. Brooklyn's at sea, that's why she couldn't be refit. So is the Sirius Black, that's why she couldn't be refit. The Agent 47s, they're okay. Colorado and Helena. Oh, they're being finally repaired after their whole endeavour last time. We're fine there. Oh, we have a Samuel B. Roberts. That's good. Hey, Robbo. I can't guess those lyrics. I don't know those lyrics. I don't know where they're from. No, I don't know that one. Oh, is it Aces in Exile, actually? I was just thinking Aces in Exile, and then you just posted it. There. We both, like, said it at the same time, pretty much, Robbo. But yeah, this is the American campaign, and yes, it did survive going from beta to live, and, yeah, unfortunately, the Kentuckys, both of them got sunk. One of them heroically, the other non-heroically. And yeah, you somehow survived both sinkings, and so we put you in command of the USS Veinticinco de Mayo, and then Veinticinco de Mayo just so happened to have gone on a... Yeah, we lost both of them, and you're now in charge of the battlecruiser Veinticinco de Mayo, and Veinticinco de Mayo just so happens to have, as soon as you came in command, go into a massive battle where it became the MVP of that entire fight, and ensured that I'm keeping the name in the Navy, even if the ship will have to probably change. And last check, we don't actually have a replacement USS Kentucky on the way. Or even in considerations of works. No. Oh, we do have a USS Brother Monroe. We also do have a USS Swedish Pagans. Oh yeah, and there's your flagship. It's fitted with all the 16-inch guns. Well, yeah. The 16-inch guns, though, were only fitted after a massive modernization they had just before this war. But, yeah, the Veinticinco de Mayos are our only battle cruisers. No, the Vermonts, I mean. The Vermont class is the name, but Veinticinco de Mayos won the ships, and because Veinticinco de Mayo has been the most combat effective, I've called them the Veinticinco de Mayo class. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. Don't question I named it after an Argentinian thing. I know our country has not had the best relationship with Argentina, that's putting it lightly. And I've already made my stance on that clear of it was unnecessary and we should have tried to solve it diplomatically and peacefully. Anyway, moving on, swiftly on. Well, okay, I'll quickly explain how I chose the name. Was because we originally were selling this ship to Argentina, but then I roleplayed that we pulled an Agincourt and just stole it off them, and we decided, just as a bit of a nod to its original owners, to keep the name Venta Cinco de Mayo for the ship. Oh yeah, the Sirius Blacks that are in port are getting refit for another 4 turns. Yeah, but the Venta Cinco de Mayo, that's Argentinian Day of Independence. Anyway, Robbo, Sabaton lyric for you to guess. I was chosen by heaven, say my name when you pray to the skies. Si Carlos rise. Move on a turn, then we can begin invading Port Moresby. Yes, that's Carlos Rex. God, I should have attempted, which I probably would have butchered. I should have attempted doing the lyrics in Swedish. Would have butchered, but would have made it difficult. Which oh, Robbo, you might remember I had an Artero Dominatos class earlier on. They were all scraps. Not to worry though. As soon as we get a better Mark 16-inch gun, going to build an entirely brand new Artero Dominatos class, which are going to have many ships in that class. Oh yeah, we got autoloaders, good. Cruiser design, heavy cruisers. Go for that for a turn. And I'm thinking one of the ships should also be called the Carlos Rex. Broken dreams so grand, sing for his final stand. Long live Carlos, brought by soldier's hand, back to the barber. Charlie! Hey, Scarlett! Is Dad with ya? Ah! What are you saying about the Colbert? Robbo? If you don't mind me asking? And don't mind me singing Long Live King just then. That was just like the first song from the Carlos Rex album. Okay. Oh. Helena, fresh off of being repaired from the last convoy defense she did, which, bear in mind, Helena, the sister ship of her she was with, and 3 destroyers went up against the battle cruiser, and, we sunk half the battle cruiser's escort, and heavily damaged the battle cruiser, but we took heavy damage for ourselves, and we lost 2 of the destroyers. Ah, interesting. Oh, Robbo. something funny happened in my music class earlier because my lecturer was asking us to find a good example of an artist interacting with the crowd during live shows, and I I showed them all the IKEA moment. I showed them all the IKEA moments, and oh god. Always me to come up with entertaining stuff for the class. But then my lecturer was like to me, how is insulting our country a good crowd interaction? Oh, they all laughed at it because they were initially thinking that Joachim was going to give them a Swedish lesson, a crash course Swedish lesson, and not just have them chant IKEA to Swedish pagans, which I did have to explain the Swedish pagans melody as well, unfortunately. To most of them I had to explain it. Some of them I had attempted earlier on in the year to cover Swedish pagans, so they already knew the melody, but... But yeah, our lecturer was like, wait, did he insult our country by our language skills? Or something like that. I don't exactly remember, but... But yeah, then I was like, that's not like the only moment of Sabaton that we can say is a good show of crowd interaction. Like, look at Tommy every time they do Swedish pagans. Tormenting Joachim at every step of the way. Right. Back to the more important stuff then. Finding ways to torment lead singers of probably, well, at least my favourite band. Well, of a war historian's favourite band, I'll say. Yeah, there's the things they did sometimes with, like, the guitar duels, as well, that's entertaining for their live shows. Like, I really, really do need to see Sabaton live. Well, there's one band I want to see live that there is actually a lot less hope of me seeing live than there was before last week. And that's Sum 41. They're going on to disband after their current album that they are just releasing later this year and tour they're doing for it. I don't know that one. Yeah, but unlike normal bands with their breakup, they're actually keeping to their promise of giving one final album, which is something they'd already been working on and announced, and then the tour for that album, which normally when a band's broken up, it's like, oh, we're breaking up, good day, nothing more is coming from us. But it's a world tour, so Hopefully if they don't get sold out, I might be able to try and convince family members that we should go see them. Oh. What? Have the lead singer drunk by the end of the show and then do something that would cause them to be escorted out the country in an armoured bus? Oh, wait. That happened with Megadeth, and that's the reason why Holy Wars was made. I should have just left it, oh wait, and then see if you were able to connect the dots to what I said. Oh, I remember during one of their encores, they were celebrating Joachim's birthday, and it showed a picture of Joachim with like wasn't like sort of like those flower petal things that Hawaiian dancers wear around his neck and hats and stuff. Yeah, the song Megadeth by... no. The song Holy Wars by Megadeth, sorry, got the two bits confused, was originally... The first half was written about the Troubles because Dave Mustaine got a little drunk on stage and... said just before going into anarchy in the UK that give Ireland back to the people, this one's for the cause. That's what he said. Oh, another thing I'm just remembering of Sabaton Live moments, an inflatable duck was brought up on stage and Yorkie was like, okay, you guys can do whatever you want, I'm just going to lay down here. And then if I remember correctly, got like ambushed by his bandmates. It seems that it's at least Chris likes ambushing Yorkie a lot. Because like, it happens all the time in Shuriyama. To my knowledge, anyway. It's happened in Shuriyama, where, I did not know that. Then again, I don't really know Ailstorm. Except for that they have a name very similar to Hailstorm. Well, Robbo, I've been actually trying to spend my time recently, learning to play Swedish Pagans, but also as well trying to sing the lyrics to it whilst playing. Because when I'm a bit more solid again on my music stuff and I've got a band up and running again, because you might already know I quit the band I was in due to an internal issue that... Yeah, I'd agree with that, Robbo. But I'm thinking, like, when I'm back on my feet music-wise and got my own band again, I'm thinking of covering Swedish Pagans live, and I've sort of restarted the on-again, off-again solo project of mine. which I'm thinking of hiring musicians for and actually having an actual band. And one thing is for certain though, one form or another, I'll be covering Swedish pagans in a live show eventually. Even if I have to kidnap the musicians for it. No, I actually won't kidnap musicians, but I'm just saying that as a literal figure of speech. Don't, like, harm me, YouTube algorithm, to the YouTube side of things. Like, well, I'm thinking of, like, the sort of way I could just introduce Swedish pagans, like, doing Swedish pagans, of, like, we're just in the middle of our set, and it's like, I've always wanted to do this since starting doing live shows. I want to see if I can do, like, the sort of thing where some bands get the crowd to sing an a cappella harmony, and then just suddenly have them all do Swedish pagans, and then just start playing the stuff for Swedish pagans. Okay, 2 invasions there will go fine, and I'm going to retry invading Kingston, which is Jamaica. There, yep, Jamaica. And this time, hopefully, Port Moresby and the Fiji will be the one to go for. I'm not at war with everyone. I'm only just at war with the Brits. I'm only just at war with the British. And I'm winning. And I'm increasing my conquests as we go. Whilst also waiting for Mark III's 16-inch gun so I could build the new Artero Dominatos, the Carlalus Rex, and the Ventacinco de Mayo 2. And Kentucky 3. Fight to the end! Oh god, Clemson is... It's one of our new destroyers. It's a destroyer versus destroyer, I don't fight them. Better 12-inch guns. Okay, we're losing stuff in the North Sea. We have gained control of our invasion places there. Right. I've got us a new target. We are going for New Zealand. If we can, that is. Right, bring myself across to here. You guys are also going to start moving towards the area of New Zealand. I'll move you off like Christchurch. Cruiser staff is 20,000 ton heavy cruisers in a turn. Mark IV 8-inch guns in a couple of turns. Right. Robbo, I've been thinking about something recently. I think I need to rename my solo project. Like, I think I need to rename my solo project slash band. Well, I'm saying slash band because it started as a band, but then it sort of became a solo project, so... And I'm hoping to turn it into a band again, so, yeah. I don't know what to, but I think I need to think of a better name than, Another Failed Project. Because that's the current name. Is Another Failed Project, and... Yeah, that's probably not a good name for a band when you try and actually get fans. Poor San Diego. I agree. There is worse. There is also better. But it's just the first thing I could come up with in my head that wasn't, like, copyrighted. Okay. How much do we need to naval invade New Zealand? 25,000 tons just to invade... Oh my god, we're going ahead. We're invading New Zealand. Congratulations, everyone! We're going to take New Zealand for ourselves. And if anyone tries to tell us otherwise, well, yeah. They could just, go shove it up there. You get the other bit. Oh yeah, we're invading New Zealand. If we take New Zealand, then it'll be a massive blow to British morale. You know what, we'll just medium damage the Kurosawa. Okay, we invade New Zealand. Oh, you're just outside the invasion range. Right. Move on in. Move on in. Like, I just can't believe, though, it's only like 25,000 tons. That's it on the requirement. Okay, this is an actual battleship I'm fighting. Like, Robbo, if only it were that easy in real life, just send a 25,000 ton warship off of New Zealand for 7 months and then you have the country. Not just the warship, though. Just any 25,000 ton ship. Right. To the fight we go with the New Mexico, the lead. Well, not the lead, but one of the ships in the... Twitch chat is not really a good thing. It's not a good thing, I mean. Yeah, Twitch chat is not a good thing class of ships that I made. Again, that was in reference to when the green avocado was being a bit annoying. So this is one of the Aragons. You can tell because it hasn't got the Mark 5 9-inch guns like the refitted Sirius Black class has. Although Finland thinks I should have just have kept the 10-inch guns on the Blacks. Sirius Blacks. Alright. Let the wind carry you on. Blackbird, fly away. May you never be broken again. No, Aragorn's after the Inheritance Circle series. Christopher Paolini, I think. The Inheritance Circle series. It's after that one. But yeah, Sirius Black is of Harry Potter, yes. And it's a very serious design. Sorry, I just had to do that joke. It's used a lot in all... It's used a lot in quite a lot of the Sirius Black raises Harry Potter fanfics I read. Right. Clemson is just taking a hit. Clemson. Yeah, now might be the best time for you to, turn back. Right. Rochester. Well, the heavy cruisers are named after book characters, and the light cruisers are named after video game characters. We had the Miles Prowlers, we have the Agent 47s, and now we have the Tails. And yes, I'm aware that Miles Prower and Tails are the same person. Yeah, that's actually a true fact, because, because in the Sonic series, although, yeah, we all know him as Tails, Tails' actual name is Miles Prower in the series. Oh, we just had a whole bunch of viewers join in. Welcome to the whole bunch of viewers that just joined in. If you are new, then thank you for just spending some free time to watch me. I should also say that to my regular viewers, which one of them only Robbo's here last check because Finland left. And yeah, we're just sailing about, fighting the first battle that the Rochester's been in. It's definitely the first battle that New Mexico's been in, and New Mexico's been around for nearly a decade. After Greek and Roman gods. I'll take a pass on the Greek gods right now, because that's sort of a bit of a sour subject for me right now, because in the previous band I quit, we were in the process of writing an EP that was based on Greek mythology, and yeah, that's a bit of a... okay, problem, keyboard's died. Oh god. Not again. Okay, my keyboard has died. It may seem that I'm going to be disappearing from Facecam entirely. I'm gonna have to switch off the Facecam to be able to carry on playing and streaming without having to reset. So stay there right now, acoustic guitar. You're just gonna hear like disconnection noise and stuff. Don't worry about it, it's all gonna be fine, chat! Oh god, why does this have to be so fucking heavy? Sorry for my sailor's tongue, but I'm annoyed at this right now. Oh. It's working. Okay, so it turns out now that my microphone is actually connected with my face cam. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2. Swedish pagans marching ashore, can you hear me? Can I be heard? Please, someone respond. It'd be a lot better if someone can respond if I can still be heard or not. Can I still be heard? Can I be heard? Hello, testing. It'd be a lot better if someone can respond if I can still be heard or not. Yeah, I've just checked my end. I can still be heard. Good. Problemo solved. And I had to readjust the OBS again because I can't have my face cam up right now, but I need my face cam selected to turn on if I can still like say stuff and be heard, apparently. But yeah, it would be helpful next time, Twitch chat, and I know I got people here. It would be helpful next time if you can actually tell me if I can be heard or not when technical difficulties occur. Right. That's all I'm going to say of it, and I'm going to just carry on as if nothing happened. Oh god. Right, New Mexico, you need to turn. Because they're still going at speed. They're still going at quite a bit of speed. There you go, they're going down now. Right. Stream's gone unstable, hasn't it? Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Poor network connection. My network's fine. Robbo, could you please inform me if there's any playback issues? On Twitch. Because I won't be able to fix the problems if I'm not told if there is actually any problems or not. End the battle here. Okay. You're even more delayed. That's what it is. You're even more delayed than normal. Because, on this end, it's telling me that the stream is unstable due to poor network connectivity. Which I am taking actions to try and fix said poor network connectivity. There we go. It's apparently working again. Wait for the program to respond. Right. Hopefully, we've had enough of technical problems for today. It was just showing on the Twitch end when I was saying that you're further behind. The battle hadn't even ended yet, and currently we're in the middle of other on the loading screen. But on the Twitch end, yeah. God. Like, my playback is out of... This isn't helpful. Okay, so finances. We're actually in a somewhat decent placement because we're getting rid of the old prowess. Right. Any more of the Siriuses can be refit? No. Right. So we've got some of the newer cruisers in, which means that I can take out New Orleans. Olympia, you're going. You guys are in locations that still need to be defended. You're okay to go to the scrapyards. Minneapolis, scrapyards. Omaha, scrapyards. We're slowly but surely getting rid of the prowers. Yep, both of you guys can just go. Slowly but steadily getting rid of the prowess. They served well, and now they're going to serve as either museums. Museums in some cases they are just outright being scrapped. Some cases they're being converted to ocean liners. Some cases they are going to secondary roles like training ships. Just as like examples of what their fates can be, and in some cases are. But yeah, we are invading New Zealand. We are invading Jamaica again for Jamaica, but first time for New Zealand. And yeah, this is going well, I presume. Like, most of this war we've been winning through naval invasions. I'm not gonna sail to New Mexico again. I'm never sailing New Mexico again. We're down a battleship. No. No. It's one of the new Tails class. I could have sailed it. You know what? I just want to get this turn over with and carry on. No, nothing important there. That invasion's going ahead. This invasion's going ahead. Build up new dockyards. Research budget maximum, please. Now we've got auto-loading guns, so... Oh yeah, the original black design can go goodbye. The prow design is going goodbye, and... the only surviving prowers are only surviving because they are at sea. Never mind. Two of them were not at sea. Yeah, the only surviving prowers are surviving because they're at sea or were sold to the Ottomans. But then if they were sold to the Ottomans, there'd be the old obsolete ones. Torpedo tubes, tube mechanisms, stuff thingies there. Naval invasion 6, and then that. Yeah. 2 more turns, then we will see if our invasions, well, invasion of Jamaica goes well, because this week, again, we're invading Jamaica. And if Jamaica doesn't go well, we'll move to Belize. We'll take Belize, and if Jamaica goes well, then we will also move to Belize. Just with more active killing of enemy vessels. But no, active killing of enemy vessels, bases. There's Charlie, why are you? Oh God! Oh, do you want to come up here, Charlie? There you go. There you go. I just got a massive Jack Russell up on me now. You better not fart this time, though. Oh, and got my headphone cable. Damn it! Oh, submarine encounter. This isn't good. We don't have a destroyer. We should actually really change that with that fleet. This fleet should really have a destroyer or 2 with it. It doesn't. And then you guys will also move out to join, or Macon and Boise will. Actually, Macon will not be joining, because Macon has just taken a massive beating. Oh, God. Charlie, do you want to go down? You want to go down, Charlie? There you go. Right. So we're building your ships. Can I still be? Yeah, I still am audible. That's good. I should apologise to YouTube viewers for the technical difficulties that I had earlier, and still technical difficulties. Finally! Right. Okay, you guys. We're actually not going to do what I initially said, and we're all going to head back to the Norfolk Naval Yard in Virginia. I don't want my ships to get damaged here, so I'm going to run. Run away. Run away. Run, better run. Outrun my gun. Right. Let's turn back while we still can, and do you want to know a good thing about no face cam? It means that I can just... I don't have to worry about... Oh, am I sitting like this? Am I out of the face cam? Right, Destroyer Helm. Here is one of our newer destroyers, and... Oh wait, I just realised something. This is Convoy Defense. Never mind! Don't run away! Don't run away! We've got Convoy to defend! Damn it, I've just realised my mistake, and I can't fix it in time, most likely. Damn it, Helm, get back! Get back into the fight! Oh god! Transports are opening up, aren't they? Yeah, the transports are opening up. Your defenders are coming! Don't worry! Your defenders are fixing their incompetent fall mistake. Too late, it seems, for at least the courier. Poor courier. Hold on a second. Courier 6. I got a character to name the next class of light cruisers after. Courier 6, or the Courier as he's also known as in the Fallout lore, who is the main protagonist of the Fallout games. No, Fallout New Vegas, I mean not the Fallout games in general. Damn it. Idiot. Hey, there's a more important target over here! You got a Tails class light cruiser coming after you! Oh, and a destroyer of the Wix class. Well, I think this is the Wix class. Okay, your torpedoes are set to save. Smokescreen, please, and charge. Smokescreen charge. Helm, go after them. You got Helm, drive them off. Aggressive torpedo firing. Get those torpedoes off the ship. Our torpedoes don't need to hit them. They just need to cause enough damage that they decide to surrender to temptation for all the things she said. Sorry. Who got hit? Morphett. You friendly fired a friendly transport, you stupid. Detach yourself. Detach yourself. Why the hell did you even attach yourself to that guy in the first place? I'd never know. Well, are my ships getting too attached to transports now? Okay, keep focusing on the ship there. Focusing on the member of the Tails class. Just please blissfully ignore the destroyer that's right off your starboard side and is causing fires on you. It's got your torpedoes were damaged and destroyed. Well, hopefully destroyed. It's good. It's good. Bring all your guns to bear. Okay, helm. Your cruising speed's 20 knots. Go 20. Alright, this will be the best time for your torpedoes to be loaded. Reload time 1056 seconds. Oh, Finland, if you're still here, how do you rate this light cruiser class, by the way? They've got 6-inch guns, so they're decent. No. No. Helm survived long enough to fire your torpedoes, please. 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 Oh, yeah. Here. There goes more of its torpedoes. Proofed 6-inch guns as well. They're like 10,000 tons-ish. 34 knots is their top speed designed. That's their armor stuff there. 2.5 on the mains and 1 everywhere else in the contour 2.5. They're oil 2, balanced, gear turbine 2, aux 3, shaft 3, balanced rudder, electro-hydro 1 steering, crop 5, barbette 4, triple bottom, reinforced bulkheads 2, anti-flood 3, citadel 4, high explosives on max, incendiary high explosives of cap ballistic 2, mains, APs, heavy shells, standard ammo layout, 2 powder TNT, electrical turrets and standard torpedo propulsion. And 21-inch torpedoes, I should mention as well. They took a torpedo. But yeah. The Tails class here is, I believe, decent. It's more decent than the Prowers were. Well, in a few cases, because they're still at sea, so they're not scrapped, are. Helm, you have reserved the right to live, so can go and defend our transports. But yeah, Finland, what do you think of the cruisers? Overall rating out of 10. 10 being they're the best cruisers in the world for your tech level. To 0 being they're shit, you shouldn't have made them, and they're going to die instantly. Well, I've proven the die instantly wrong immediately, but you get the point. Right. AP. Go AP. Go your limited number of armor-piercing shells. We turn to starboard, go torpedo aggressive. Starboard again. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're catching up with this thing. This thing is not getting away easily. The only way she's getting away is if we suddenly take a golden BB shot that knocks out all our engines. Oh no, don't jinx it, me. Don't jinx it. Because I know exactly what's going to happen. We're going to take a golden BB shot that knocks out all our engines. Fire your torpedoes, please! Torpedoes, you got them, fire them! Right, hard over. Yeah, the stupid game and its torpedo firing mechanics. And the AI being able to dodge them like... I wished you had a manual aiming option for torpedoes like in War on the Sea. Because this isn't going well for us now. Come on, give them a 45% crew loss. Okay, chasing down, chasing down, chasing down. Chasing down. 2, 1, 1. Come on! Come on! Yes! Bloody hell! Bloody hell, that was... Whew. Finland, if you're still here, after seeing that battle resultant, what do you give the rating of that light cruiser class? We just... that was just... That was just pure luck. That was just pure luck as to how we survived that one. Right. What's Charlie up to down there? I've earned the right to do this. Right. So highlight borders on. But yeah, Jamaica is ours, finally. We can send a whole bunch of our ships home, finally. Make sure that everyone here is in being. Charlie! Sorry about that. And he's still doing it. Good, never mind. That's where the Dutch Antilles is. Ah. Okay. So our naval invasion will be lasting a while longer. Quite a while longer. Multiple turns, that is. Right. Okay, so yeah, we are doing okay for ourselves, and better 15-inch. Where's that 16 though? Where's the big 1/6 the better guns? It's good news to have allies to rely on. Yeah, we have successfully retreated from that battle. Battlecruiser Arizona is against... Oh! It's against our old friend from the last episode! It's against, the guy that badly damaged Helena and, Colorado, I think. Those were the two ships that got, horribly, horribly damaged. And the only holy Charlie! Charlie! Right, let me just get this thing down to its cruise speed of 19 knots. Now, this is the first time any of my modernized, battle cruisers are going into a fight. And this is one of the hailstorms again. I'm just going to go quickly see what one of the two dogs we've got here is barking at. I will be back. Okay. Okay, I have returned. We are sailing nicely into battle. Actually, no. Full speed ahead. Charge and attack. Going to hell and back. There we go, and using the Portland as our spotting reference, we are opening fire on the enemy battle cruiser. And you are only to open fire on the enemy battle cruiser. Portland, you are to still fire your guns there towards those destroyers, while also being a torpedo magnet. Okay. Ooh, Portland's just taken a whole bunch of straddling fire from the battle cruiser there. The enemy one, that is. My battle cruiser is all perfectly not torpedo firing equipped. Right, you got your torpedo firing sets. Yeah, you still shifting, firing your gears there. You've received damage from ramming, but you've also caused damage from ramming. Yep, you go after turbulent and your torpedoes are still set to fire upon the battle cruiser. No, let me select Portland. Go aggressive. Smokescreen. Never mind. They claimed another one of my ships. Fire your last torpedo and get out. Get out while you still can. Never mind. Arizona. Full speed ahead, run him down. Run him down, he's only going 18 knots. You're a whole 10 knots faster than him. And the more damage that's dealt towards him, the slower he actually goes, so yeah, carry on damaging him. Okay, now they've finally done it. Partial penetration. Another one of the compartments flooded. Torpedo, not a concern anymore because the torpedo got destroyed. Oh, it prematurely detonated. Is more the exact term. And anyone doubting these things because they're old, well, actually, no. Don't. I'm not going to overconfidently say, well, you're wrong about that. Yet. 19 knots again. Increase your accuracy. Take that. You can't fire your main guns anymore because your beta flash fired and took all your magazines. How's that for perfect kill for us now? Because I think I can now confidently say that anyone who doubted these old battle cruisers, you were wrong to doubt them. And see, we've even fixed some of our flooding that we had to begin with, so stop doubting the design. As the design works still. It's still combat effective, it's essentially an old hull Old on the outside, new everywhere else. Well, the guns are new, so like every single gun on this ship is actually new. It's like an old hull and superstructure, but there have been additional stuff like the newer armor plating added and more subdivision on the interior of the ship. You don't have actual guns that could be of any effect here, unfortunately. So our pen chance is 9.5% chance of penetration hit. Things are actually, except for main guns, they're better than the Arizona, than the Vermont class on paper. But on paper doesn't, as we have identified in many cases, on paper doesn't stack up to actual proven statistics. But who says a 20-year-old battle cruiser is outdated and horrible? Like we just found out here, the new 16-inch gun strapped onto them, and look what it's causing. The Palace here to take massive amount of damage. If it gives me the option to let the Palace here go, I will allow it. I'll allow it, and we can maybe take Palace as a war reparation. I'll allow it, even though it will probably mean this battle would be a loss for us. Oh, I did on the peace treaty fight to the end, although I should have really just not done that. I should have pressed the blue, because it's going to take more to have to do peace treaties. We'll let Palace go. Let her go. She's earned the right to live. We'll let her go. Yeah, it's a defeat. It's a defeat, but but I have enough respect to the enemy that when they have a ship that has proven itself to survive, also as well to be a worthy foe, I will, whenever possible, let it go. But the circumstance of whenever possible is my ships are all damaged and it's not really worth trying to sink her. Well, yeah, continuing trying to sink her, I mean. The York class. A horrible design choice that was. Right. And so, a few hours after the fact their ships were sunk, the sailors who had held on were rescued. Well, who had held on after their ships were sunk were rescued, and yeah, it was us doing the rescuing because yeah, the Brits ran away. Which is understandable though, considering what we had done to Pallas again. But yeah, I'm thinking we're going to, if they don't outright scrap her before the war is over, we're going to take the Pallas. We're going to take the Pallas as a war prize, and she's sort of going to be kept around as a sort of museum ship in America as the only ship to be more of a nuisance to the US Navy than any others, but also a show to our enemies of, yes, you can have ships that are nuisances, but we still win in the end. No. Strong police forces. We can't negotiate with the enemy right now. We are negative in budgets about the amounts that we are in debt. But we can solve our indebtedness. Mostly. Oh, yeah. A whole bunch of the blacks are back. The Sirius can go into refit. Battle here. And battle here. Juno versus whatever. We're not losing the Sullivan brothers this battle. 2 more turns and then we'll see if we have New Zealand or not. Like, we sent an overpowered force for what the game says is required to take New Zealand, so we should be fine. New Zealand should be ours. Britain shall have lost New Zealand, and yeah, things should be a lot better. Finland, are you still with us? Because I think very shortly we can refit your battleships. Let's just see where we are in research-wise. Big guns. We're going to have to wait a bit longer to still see. Secondary quad turrets. By the way, what did you think of the Tels class light cruisers? Just as like a... Be honest, the answer there. If you were able to see their stuff. I'll quickly get the design up actually, so then you can actually see the design. Just saying, in the battles these ships have appeared in, they have punched above their weight class. But yeah. This is the Tails class. 34 knots, long range, maximum bulkheads. Slightly large on the beam for standard for me, but that's accounted because I added torpedoes. Geared turbines too. Well, but that's all. Let me just get rid of the characteristics and crew, and that'll make it a bit easier. Alright, that's all our tech stuff there. That possibly needs to be changed. That's all our tech stuff again there. That's our armor layouts. And then the last thing to really check would be our flash fire chance, 1.1%. So yeah, on seeing all this, what would you rate this class? Out of 10. What would you rate the Tails class? And also, please don't say, oh, that's a questionable design you made there. The guns are 6-inch, by the way, but they just look like the American 5-inch because the game devs are copy-pasted everything. But yeah, through what you were able to see of that class, what do you give it a rating out of 10? Bear in mind as well, only one of them has been lost to combat so far, but then that was understandable because it got entirely destroyed by 13.5-inch shells. Hey, Dad! Fine. Loading the world again. Other. Okay. So, back into the world map. Convoy battle. Just get rid of the Kurosawa entirely. And this turn we find out. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. New Zealand becomes ours. Fingers crossed. If it does, then well done us. We've taken probably the largest international holding of the Brits. I'm saying international as in like outside of British home waters. yes, I'm for the game including Ireland as British home waters. Which technically is because of Northern Ireland. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. You know what? We're going to try again. Hell yes, we are going to try again. Send Vermont's group there just in case it does actually require us being there. Naval invasion, New Zealand. I'm just going to blitz through those turns. I don't care if I'm skipping battles. I'm just going to blitz those turns and see if I get New Zealand again. Well, hopefully I do get New Zealand, because if I don't, then we've just wasted a whole bunch of money for nothing. Modern battle cruisers. Seems our 15-inch guns do have some use. Right. We're going to design new battle cruisers, and then it'll most likely be the end of the streak. Hey boy. But I'll just enter again. I don't want to fight. Well, okay. Finland. Good news. You know the battleships you made in your want of their design with 16-inch guns? It's gonna happen now. Alabama is getting its twin 16-inch guns. Or triple 16s. Which one sounds more appealing? Triple or twin? Let me think about that for a second. Triple. Oh god, yeah, 7.9-inch guns. Those, at least those ones don't fit anymore, so instead there goes a triple 6-inch. And centerline 16-inch 50s, a la Iowa. Well, more like with my end goal plan, Montana actually. Oh, won't allow a bar bet like that. Okay. Okay. We only just need to like reduce 1,000 tons. It's not that much. Yeah, right. Super heavies like you requested. Auto loading. Yeah, it's a whole lot more we're gonna have to reduce weight wise. Coincidence 5. Five, 4, 5, 5, 4. RDF sets. They're going into massive reconstruction anyway. 7-inch the deck. 4-inch the superstructure. Conning tower. Who cares? 14-inch. 16s are gonna have 17, 6, 13, 8, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay. Seven, 6, 16 on the turret face. Right, and then with those changes made, we can, I believe, can we afford diesels? No, too much weight. Hold on a second. Natural diesels. Oh, the bad crop entirely. That just immediately brings in improvements. Now we got to keep electric steering. axe 2, shaft 2. $33. And that 32. Yep. Finland, call me a genius later. I've improved your design. Because what I've essentially done is not changed the number of main gun barrels, but I've increased the caliber exponentially. So, yeah, Finland, did you see your battleships get their improvement? Okay, are you still here? Although I haven't heard protests, so I don't know if you're still here or not. Alabama to the pagans. Yeah, they can be out for 2 turns and it'll be fine. You're gone. Twitch chat is not a good thing. You were a good battleship design, but yeah, it's now entirely gone. Well, you got one that's currently invading thingy, but other than that, yeah. So, convoy raid. Come on, join our convoy. Nothing getting in our way. Right. I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope to see you all next time. And on that, sound service going silent. And knowing this, I'm going to have to go into OBS and actually click stop.